Sorry.
Right.
You're fine. You're not live.
Not live.
We'll start with your first, last name. How you spell it?
First name Jeremy, last name Banks, Jeremy. Banks, Banks.
A little bit lower.
And then the, am I okay with my head?
You okay?
And the title.
I'm the public information officer for the Elk Grove Police Department.
Awesome. So can you just kind of talk to us what's happening, latest?
Yep. So latest, I'll just start from the beginning. Last night, our officers received information that Sacramento County Sheriff's Office and California Patrol were pursuing a vehicle with a known subject to have a felony warrant. They did lose a visual of that vehicle, and the vehicle ended up obviously coming into Elk Grove. We did have an air unit who was still had eyes on the vehicle, followed it basically into this area behind us, into the neighborhood. A subject did exit the vehicle and run into a house which was later confirmed to be his residence. Our officers immediately set up a perimeter, and during that time we did try to establish some communication with the subject inside of the residence, with basically no results at that point. So for about 7-8 hours we still continued utilizing different tactics to try to get some communication inside. At some point we did end up having our SWAT team arrive on scene, which they then did eventually make entry into the residence. During the time of that search, we did receive numerous calls that there was a subject walking eastbound on Ammolite through backyards, and that person was eventually detained approximately a mile away and confirmed to be the subject that we were looking for.
And arrested?
Yes.
Got it. What charges?
For us, we will have resisting arrest and felony warrant. For the pursuit, that would come from the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department office, since that was the start in their jurisdiction.
What was the felony warrant?
I do not have that information, but I can definitely provide that with you.
That'd be awesome. Age, name, any of that?
Age, we can definitely provide that later time too. We do know it's an adult male.
Okay.
Don't have his name right now, but that information will come out later. Once we're still now, it's definitely still active in the investigation. So once we get more information as well as it comes through, we will provide that later time.
Talk a little bit about the resources that came in for this. Like, we just saw SWAT leave. We saw multiple police cars leave. A lot of time and energy and effort went into this. Talk about those resources.
Yeah, so, I mean, for any, obviously these calls are very dynamic, and, you know, at times they can be very dangerous as well and unknown, honestly. And so we want to use every bit of resource that we can, you know, for not only our safety, but for whoever we are looking for at a time like this. We want to make sure that they're as safe as possible too. So yes, we did have drones out here to be able to give us some eyes up above, you know, which is also good to use to interiors of the houses. We did obviously bring our SWAT out after we just were getting no response, and just the multi-agency just kind of, we had still Sac County that were out here as well, and just kind of just a full on working together, just trying to obviously safely bring this person into custody.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, what time did this, because, like, you know, we didn't hear anything, so what time was the person arrested?
From the time now, I'd say approximately 20 minutes ago or so.
Oh.
We did update it on our social media. I don't have the exact time.
So it was like a whole 12-hour thing, from 8 last night to 8 this morning.
Yes.
Wow.
What was? Do you know if those 3 police cars zipping by? Did that have anything to do with that? Were they zipping by to go apprehend the suspect, or?
Yeah. Yes, they were on their way to go apprehend the suspect. Our officers did find him, approximately about a mile away.
Was he armed?
No, he was not armed, but he did once we tried to detain him. A fight did ensue, but they were able to overcome that resistance and safely take him into custody.
And in terms of people calling in and seeing something, what is your message to the community? If you see something, say something. Is that a success story in this case?
Yes, and that's always been something, especially with our community, is, you know, we always encourage, you see something, definitely call us and let us know, because at the end of the day, we don't know what it could be, and also you don't, but it could always end up being something that we actually need. So to help us obviously take some into custody as well.
Is that how this all kind of worked out today? You had maybe a neighbor call this in, you saying they saw somebody run through their backyard this morning?
Yeah, Yes, and that's definitely what we want people to do. Is if you notice or recognize or observe someone in your backyard or even just in the area that you don't recognize, definitely give us a call, especially if you see the police activity that is going on.
Yeah.
Suspicious activity. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any idea of where exactly he was found? I know you said about a mile from here. Do you have a cross street for us?
It's going to be Bilby and Boanova.
Bilby and Boanova. Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you.